Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the How to Heal YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We opted for a nice seated spot today under a very creaky tree branch, so hopefully that doesn't come down. We're all good. But yeah, a little bit more stabilized and seated today, so hopefully going to be a bit more of a calm video. Anyways, my topic I wanted to discuss today was on grounding and connecting with the self, and why I think it's important to be present in your own body and focus on little things you can do throughout the day that help facilitate that. I find personally I've spent a lot of time in the past in my head and kind of out of my body thinking about plenty, like a whole number of things out of my control, things that I'm worried about in the future, things could have done differently in the past, all of these little things that can kind of build up in your head and take their toll. But what I've found is this can also have some level of short-term benefit, right? Like, I think being out of your body and kind of in your head can give you a bit of a safe space to be comfortable and away from all of the feelings that your body can give you and all those uncomfortable emotions and things like that. So I think it's important to find balance and be present in the body to hear what it has to say, to hear the emotions, the lessons, and everything it's trying to bring up for you. I think a really powerful analogy I've thought of a lot recently is that of leaving your home or going away on vacation. So for example, I bet a lot of people feel this right now. You really want to get out of the house. You really want to head out somewhere new, somewhere novel, and just get away from everything that's going on right now. And that's the main reason a lot of people go on vacation, right? So that can definitely be great and helpful for some clarity and just clearing your head, getting some new insight, perspective. But I think the longer you stay away from your home, within reason, the more things and issues can accumulate with your home, right? Like, over a week or two, probably not much is going to happen. I don't know about you, but usually you're not going to see your house freak out over a month span of being left alone. But as months go by, there might be a couple light bulbs that burn out. There might be a couple leaks that show up in the roof or whatever. As that goes on, time passes even more. Maybe the ground starts to shift as seasons come through, right? The foundation becomes a little creakier. And these things aren't usually too bad if you're on top of them. But the more time you spend away from home, the more time you spend on vacation, in eventually like an avoidance type thing, the more these things can build up and be more and more daunting to come back to and be tasked with when you return. So I think the same thing is true for the body and the mind. The more time we spend in our head overthinking things or just trying to be more comfortable and out of our body, out of all the things it's trying to tell us and show us, the more these little issues, these feelings, and everything is going to accumulate. And the more it builds up, the harder it becomes to deal with, and the less you're going to want to deal with it. So that's why I think it's really important to take time daily to check in with your body, kind of see how you're feeling, how you're doing. Obviously on like a physical aspect, do you have any pains, aches, anything that's been bothering you, and try to think, what is that trying to tell you? What should I be doing? What could I be doing that helps my body, helps it heal, helps it recover? How to heal. But yeah, and even tuning in on an emotional level and seeing how I'm feeling, what I need right now. And there's a lot of ways to ground yourself and connect with your body, head back home for some maintenance, if you will. Those can be things like walking outside, barefoot or not, just connecting with nature. I think things that connect you with your senses, right? Like sitting down with a meal, really focusing on enjoying it, going out, doing some sports, activity, exercise, all of these things that we see as naturally beneficial, I think are some really great ways to ground yourself, connect with your home, and keep everything in check. So, yeah, that's a video for today. Hope you guys found it helpful. Let me know if you have any thoughts on this, and thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a great rest of your day.